7K easy done. Does it look easy? You know, you guys might say different, but yeah, what a run. First run back. So obviously last week, I didn't run. Obviously that's why there was no video on Sunday. I ran on the Wednesday. Obviously I did film on the Wednesday to start the weekly vlog. And then Thursday, my legs have just not been feeling it. And the thing is, like, I've thought to myself, and obviously I've looked up online and stuff like that, and, you know, ChatGPT and stuff. And as basically, my legs are just hurting. I think they're just so tired, where obviously I'm on my feet all day at work as well, like 5 days a week, on my feet non-stop, walking to work, when I'm home from work, X, Y, and Z. And then also I'm doing 3 runs a week. My legs are just not getting the rest it needs. So I basically paused a week, which is nothing wrong with that. You can pause a week, you know, it's one of the things. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to pause for 2 more runs. So I literally run last Wednesday and I've had basically a week's rest today. Yeah, I feel a lot better already. Like today's run was kind of, legs were a little bit tired to wake up, but after about a few hundred meters and stuff, my legs were sort of back to normal. Yeah, the hair, obviously I have had a haircut, guys, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like a mess still. But yeah, I'm feeling good, I must admit, after that run. Like I said, that was just the first run of the week, 7K easy, 34 minutes, 26 seconds, 4:55 pace. I tried to keep it around the 4:50 to 5, maybe 5:05, kind of that little bracket. 4:55 was the pace I was actually going for, so I'll take that. But yeah, tried to always keep it around that bracket of a run, of an easy run and stuff. But again, I look like I'm sweating. You probably guys are thinking, well, he looks like he's roasting, like, come in easy run, but I'm literally layered up. Like, I had a beanie on, I had a snood, have got like thermal, like, night jacket on, joggers. Yeah, like, I always say, I just need to just go out and run in a t-shirt and shorts really at all times. And then I had gloves on and stuff, so yeah, I was sweating one out. But yeah, no, it was a good run. It was a really good run. I enjoyed it. Running the Vomeros again, need I say more? Always running the Vomeros. But yeah, I think next run will be Friday, which will be my broken miles, I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. And then on Sunday is a 20, I think it's 23 or 24K race pace. So again, I'll bring you guys along for all of that. But just quickly, I actually did pick up the camera. So I think I said I was going to vlog. Basically what happened was I picked the camera up on last Friday. It's just a bit of a rush after work. Saturday, we did go to London. You guys might have seen if you follow me on Instagram, if not. And then, yeah, I did get the camera. So you guys will be seeing some new cinematic footage from this camera. So yeah, I did pick up the Sony A7 III. And yeah, I actually am doing an unboxing and sort of a review on my Josh Explores channel. I'll put it in the link below. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap that up for today's video. So I need to get in the shower, have some food, and then get myself off to work, which is again another one. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, this week's video, like I said at the start, it would all be my weekly realistic week of running again. So I've done one of these in the past. I'm gonna do another one for you guys. So yeah, let's see you all on Friday. So I thought I'd add this in quickly. I've yeah, just on my way to work, but I've had to like basically start buying myself protein drinks because I've run out of powder and I haven't ordered any. My own fault. Probably a bit more expensive, but yeah. And seagulls, shush. Yeah, so I've been buying protein drinks. And I've been buying this one. This is the My Protein 25 gram, just protein milkshake pretty much. It's on offer at the minute in Sainsbury's at £1.25, so that's why I've been buying them a lot. I don't seagulls, sorry. It's so annoying. But yeah, just thought I'd add that little bit in there because this is pretty much what I fuel. And then obviously I have other food and stuff, but this is the drink that I fuel on the way to work because it's about half hour, so I drink this on the way to work, make sure I'm all fueled for the morning, and yeah, head on to the next sessions. But I'll catch you guys on Friday. Yo, everyone, so it's Wednesday. I've got to talk really quietly because it's like 5:20, and Kitty's in bed still. But I've got to get up and do my run. So it is mile repeats. So I think I've got 1.6k at 350 pace. And then I got 120 seconds rest. And then again 1.6k at 350 pace. Got to do that 3 times. So yeah, but we got 1.6 k warm up and then warm down after the race, after the run, should I say. But yeah, I've got to talk really quiet because he's literally in bed in the other room. I don't want to wake her up. But yeah, I'm not going to bring the camera, so you guys won't see footage or anything like that from me running, but you'll see after my training run footage. But yeah, beanie on, long sleeved, got the shorts on today, and then I'm going with my old Alpha Flies. So I'll see you guys out there. So I thought I'd just quickly hop on the camera. It's a little while after I've showered and I had some breakfast. I need to get ready and go to work. But sorry about the mess in the background. But yeah, no, that was a good run. Mile repeat. So we had a 1.6k at 350 and we had to do that 3 times. I had a 1.6k warm up, straight into that 1.6k session, and then a 1.6k cool down. The first 1.6k, it was good actually. It actually was really good. I think I needed that rest. I needed that week off, like I said, because my legs were just knackered. They weren't doing anything. But yeah, no, it's nice to have that rest because this week's sessions have been how I wanted them to go, like before. So definitely back on track now. But yeah, the first 1k was good. Heading into the second 1.6k, I think it was steady. It was a steady pace. I know I did probably go up and down, like 3:55 to 4 maybe. Keep dipping in and out of it, but again, it was a really steady pace. And then the last 1.6k, yeah, I think I managed to keep like around a 3:50 to a 3:52 pace. So yeah, pleased with that. Glad I got that done, because you know when you're like, oh, I really can't be bothered to get out and do it, but just get it done, get it out of the way. Because it's one of the ones where I don't want to go to work and then come home later and be like, oh, I've still got to do a 1.6k, and I've still got to do my mile repeat run. And I was like, nah, just get it done in the morning. It's out of the way then, ain't it? And I've got the rest of the day to do, obviously. Well, the evening to do what I want now. So, yeah, gonna rest up really. Rest up today, rest up Saturday, and then head into Sunday session, which is where I'll see you guys next. So, catch you all Sunday morning. So, it is Sunday afternoon. Usually I always go out for my runs in the morning, but the weather has been so bad here currently. All morning it was literally like it had been storming. And it ain't the storms, just like really torrential heavy rain. And I was like, I know on race day, you know, you can't get to the starting line and be like, oh, I ain't running now because it's raining. But when you're in your training plan, you can sort of alternate your times you'd go out for a run. So yeah, it's kind of, look, I'll show you guys quickly. So I don't think it's going to focus as well, but it's kind of cleared up the skies a little bit, but yeah, it's not going to focus. But yeah, the skies have cleared up a little bit. It is raining still, but it's kind of a lot less, so I'm still going to get soaked. But yeah, we've got to get out and get that run done today. It's 24k race pace. So I'm aiming, well, it says aiming to get it done for around 1:40 to 2 hours, because I think it's 5.5 or maybe 6.5k start at conversational, goes into a 4.5k at a race pace, and then 5.5k at a conversational, and then another race pace, and then a conversational. I think something like along them lines. I'll put it here as a screenshot for you guys to see. But yeah, like I said, I was gonna go this morning, but I'm not I'm not going out and that and I would have got absolutely soaked and like frozen and cold to the bone. And it's just not pleasant running out in that, but it's quieting down the bit. It is obviously still raining, so we're still going to get out and do it. But we're going to go to the Alpha Flies today. I was going to wear the red ones, but I'm going to get the pink ones to go, give them a run out. Yeah, we've got the runner shorts on. I am actually going to go with also, just quickly show you guys, we'll be using 2 gels today as well, just keep me going. So I have fueled this morning, but we're going to be using these 2 gels. So let me show you quick. So these are the 2 gels I'm going with. It's the obviously SIS isotonic gel. I'm going with the orange and the pineapple. I'm not really sure what one to go with first. I might go with pineapple first and then finish up with orange, or orange and then pineapple. I think I'll go with the orange first actually, because I know I'll probably will like the orange, and then go with pineapple afterwards. So the problem is, if I'm not keen on the orange one first, it might like make you feel like, you know what I mean, it makes you feel horrible and just feel, yeah. So I'm gonna go with the orange one first, because I know I probably will like that, and then go with the pineapple one to finish up the run. But yeah, I'm not going to bring the camera along, obviously just due to the weather and stuff. So the phone that will stand at home. So you guys won't see any footage of me running. It'll just be what I'm like afterwards and stuff, where I'm absolutely soaked. But yeah, obviously, like I said, if it wasn't raining, then I would have brought the camera. But just due to the rain, I don't want to get my phone soaked and all my camera taken out soaked. So yeah, we're going to go about that today. But we're going to put the AirPods on, get the shoes on, and let's just get out there and get this run done, yeah? Let's go. Oh my God, look at this hair. Sweaty, wet, raining. Oh my God. Anyway, we got the run done, yeah? That was actually hard. If I'm being honest with you guys, that was a hard run. So I'm just trying to show you, get on my watch. I was just trying to get the stats up on the watch, so 24k, 5 minute pace, sorry, 2 hours, 33 seconds. Look, I'll take that. Honesty, like literally, in all honesty, my legs, so basically it was 4.5, I think it was 4.5k, like at a conversational pace. Then it was a 6.5k at a 4:15, but I could be anywhere between, I think it was 4:05 as my fastest to a 4:25. I think I managed to maintain like around the 4:20 pace for that first 6-ish kilometers, 6.5 kilometers. Then I dropped into the conversational pace again at another 4.5k, I think it was, or 5.5k, I can't remember now. And you guys would have seen anyway. But yeah, so I dropped into that, and I must admit, I don't know what happened. I'd already used my gel in the faster pace, so I used the orange one, the isotonic one, incredible gel. And then I got, obviously, yeah, into that conversational pace. And then I don't know, I don't know if I hit the wall, I hit like some sort of wall, whatever. I don't know. I just overcome me, and my legs just instantly just got tired, and I could feel my body slowing, and I was like, oh shit, like this is not good. And I just felt like I was trying to push myself to go, but I don't know, I just couldn't push myself to get, like I was trying my hardest, but you know, when your legs are just aching, and then they're starting to get painful when I'm running, and I was like, oh God. And then the worst thing I feel like it's happened, I've not actually checked it yet, but on my right foot, like when I was running, it kind of felt like underneath, so like you got, say like your foot like underneath kind of thing, like the arch kind of thing, just on your feet. It felt like it was really rubbing on the shoe, and I was like, oh, don't tell me that I'm going to get a blister under there, because that's going to kill. And then the whole way through was just so like, what's the word? I'm like, I was so like awkward to run, and literally was just constantly just rubbing on that. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So I got towards the end of that conversational, like to the end, I was in the last like 1.5k. I was like, right, I'm going to use my last gel to try and boost me for the last, I think it was a 5k at 4:15. Again, like the 6.5k, but it was a 5k this time. So this was my last like race pace bit. So I was like, I'm going to use the last gel, pineapple one. I was wrong about that. That's probably the best gel I've ever used so far. Incredible, literally. I'm not massively pineapple lover, but that gel, yeah, it was so good. It wasn't even like that sweet neither. Literally, yeah, it was amazing. that actually gave me a boost, I must admit. So the last 5K at a 4:15 pace, I know I managed to keep around the 4:30, but I think I dropped to a 4:45 somewhat. So again, I didn't do amazing, but from where I can tell, I dropped into the conversational pace. I was dropping to like nearly like 5:40. Do you know what I mean? So for like 5:40 pace kilometers. So I was like, I've dropped massively. To gain that back again in this last bit, to push myself, to get the legs working, yeah, I would take that. But then again, I think I got about 4K into that. The last K of that was, yeah, I was just finished. I feel like my body was just like, nope, we're not going today. We don't want to do it. And I was pushing, trying my hardest, but look, I don't think I've done that great. But main thing is, look, I got the 24K done, which, you know, that was a big thing as well, because I haven't even run that far for a couple of weeks now. The last long run I done was, I think, 21K. That was like 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks ago. So, you know, we've only been doing like tempo runs, mile repeats, easy runs. So to get back out today to do this, yeah, I would take that. 100%. So yeah, 39.6K done this week. It's the longest distance, I think. No, the longest mileage week I've done for ages. Quick drink. Oh. But yeah, I'm gonna fuel up now because it's like nearly 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna get something to eat now. Make myself some food. And then trying to edit this video to get out to you guys. I must do it, but yeah, I've got 84 hours to recover now. I've got two easy runs next week and then another long run. So yeah, you guys will see the same thing again. I'm gonna do a realistic weekly marathon training block for next week. But for this week, it is complete. So 24K, longest run in the bag, done. As always, hope you guys enjoyed this video, my realistic week. If you've got any comments or you've got anything you want to ask me or anything, leave in the comments below. And yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you all on the next one.